the ship!
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is where he got off.
He may still be somewhere nearby.
Right, then let's ask around and see what we can find.
Good plan.
Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time we set course for the Ardanian Empire, and our ferry got canceled thanks to a thief. Now, we're in hot pursuit. Hey, did you see a Gormati boy around here? He was stealing stuff. Yes, I saw him. Just as the ship was docking, he ran up the stairs in a terrible hurry. I thought he wasn't a familiar face around here, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you much more about him beyond that. Much thanks. We're looking at the map, trying to find any information that we can by any means necessary. Head up the stairs. Somebody up here saw something too, it seems. Hana. I survived the road to Hana. Oh yes, Hana, see boy. Very scruffy boy went running up staircase very quick. Hana seen lots of country, but all country have some child like that. Mordain, Uriah, even Indal. Gap of rich and poor exists everywhere. Very sad state. Oh, a friend's chasing after boy to get back stolen thing. Should always keep valuables carefully secure to body when travel. Yeah, I'll be more careful in the future. You said it, Rex. You tell her. I don't need your lectures right now, and I don't need to hear your stance on politics. Myron. I did see a boy head over towards the farm. Was he the one you're after? I feel like the city is getting less safe recently. There was this nasty incident not too long ago in the water outage. Torigoth has the biggest Ardanian base in the whole of Gormat, you know? In the other regions, Ardanians don't have much of influence. I just worry about the future is all. Don't worry about the future, it's all right, man. I actually kind of wanted it to be incompetent so I could be like, Myron, more like moron. I've always wanted to say that to a really mean person named Myron that was bullying me in school, but I never got the chance because Myron always tends to be like kind of a nerdy name and, you know, none of the jocks had it. Nope. I didn't see nobody. I was busy with my work, so I wasn't really looking. He could have come this way, though. Try asking someone else. Ursula jumping for joy all over there. It is so... There are side quests everywhere here in Torigoth. Everyone wants to give them to me. You're playing tag or something, right? I probably shouldn't help you then. Wouldn't be fair. No, meh. What? The kid's a thief. Oh, right. He must be the one Otto was telling me about. Otto the woodcutter keeps telling me he saw the boy hanging around outside the town. He always tells him to come back into the town because it's not safe outside, but the boy just runs off. That's about all I know, though. Maybe you should ask Otto himself. You'll find him over at the Naklia timber site. Take care now. Thank you much. We need to have a talk here. Blades sometimes have quests related to them, and one will automatically trigger if walking through the center of Torigoth. Specifically, it's Electra that'll interrupt you here. I remember on my first playthrough, I was in hot pursuit. I couldn't wait to, go catch the thieves that took Rockaway. And then all of a sudden, Electra has some scene where she's crying, and they're like, oh no, don't feel bad, and it disrupts it with a 3-minute long cutscene, and it was completely out of place. But anyway, I came here to the center of Torigoth to talk to Siegel. As a driver scout, I do worry about the welfare of our young recruits. There was a lie to enroll just the other day, in fact. Jack, I think his name was. Said he wanted to become a driver and help out his siblings. That's some passion for you. I hope life's treating him well and more ordained. It's a little check-in that we had with somebody that we saw earlier, if you piece things together, but that's pretty much the only thing of value here. We're gonna go to upper level right and skip travel right on over to the timber site. Did you see a Gormati boy come running this way from the port? Oh yeah, I definitely saw that kid. Nimble little blighter he is, though. Gets away from me every time. I was just doing my work here, same as usual, when I heard footsteps coming from behind me. So I turn around, and who do I see but that boy? I called out to him to stop him, but he ran off even faster than usual. If you ask me, that kid's not from Torigoth. Ain't no Torigoth kids have the guts to come all the way out here. Afraid I couldn't tell you where he's headed to mind. I'm too busy here to be chasing after kids all day. Seeing as you got blades with you, maybe you could try tracing the boy's tracks. It was raining when he ran through here. If you follow his tracks, you might find out where he went. Much thanks. I'll do what I can. A branching quest has begun. As the name suggests, this is a quest that can be cleared in more than one. Wait, why are we getting this now? There's been like 8 of these. First up, we need to check the footprints. If you resonated with a blade that has the right skill for the job, then you'll get through this quest easily. But if you don't have a blade like that in your arsenal, then you should speak to Otto. He'll give you a hint towards another way to get to your goal. Pyra, I felt you so hard with that expression on your face. Footprints.
Patience is my strong suit.
Uh-oh.
Kind of.
Keen eye. No one has it! Otto, did you see anything else? You would have probably told us if you did. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I can't even follow tracks. Are you drift? I'm not incompetent. I'm just unlucky. Shut up. With such perfect timing for rain, they're bleeding obvious to anyone who works in the forest like me. But I guess you're amateurs when it comes to forest, so I can't blame you. Gahaha. All right, shall I show you how it's done? I'd be interested to find out where the boys got to as well. If we must. Take a good long look at the ground. Footprints in the wet dirt, pieces of grass stuck to the ground. Look for anything that seems unnatural, and if they're spaced evenly, those will be the tracks you're after. So what do you think? See it now? Wow, pretty impressive. Much thanks. Now they are opened up for us. We get a freebie just this one time. Generally speaking, if there's ever a footprints objective, open up skip travel because you can skip right to where the footprints end too. Man, it's just raining everywhere. I don't know if it's intentional theming to kind of fit the mood of things, but it just keeps happening. We didn't stop any thief, guys. What are you celebrating for? We still gotta bite the kid's head off, guys. It ain't over. 400 points worth of experience, though. And Uman, you have to answer for your adopted children. At least I assume they're adopted. I don't know what happens if a Gormati and a Nopon do the hanky-panky. I don't think I want to know.
If we're on the right track, he should be around here, yeah? Thief using Umon's workshop as hideout? I never dream of such a thing.
That's him. Let's surround them so he can't run.
Gotcha.
You lot.
Kid, you sure led us on a merry chase. You've wasted a lot of our time, you know.
Damn it.
Look at you. You're only kids. Why don't you just give back what you took? We'd rather not hurt you or anything.
You're basically a kid yourself.
Oi, I'll have you know I work for a living. Right, hand it over.
No, you're not having it. The core crystal is ours now. If you want it so bad, you'll have to take it by force.
Well, nothing for it, I guess. All right, let's go.
I feel so sorry for these little puff-ons. It's a farce that they're even considered bosses. They die in like 2 hits. They're just thrown out there to die. What a waste of beautiful birds. This is like the equivalent of sending out your parakeet to protect you against an armed robber. What is this? Already 3 of them are dead. Tora's gonna whack this one in the face, and yeah, it's gone.
Well, we took it by force. Just like you wanted us to. Titan's foot. You're all barely 10 years old. Why are you stealing from people?
Look, keeping your traps shut won't help anyone.
My lady, be a little more gentle.
Why? They're only petty thieves.
Be that as it may, they are still children.
Look, I'm sure there's a reason you're doing all this. Are you just that hard up?
What do you take us for? We're not some poor beggars.
Okay. So it's not money you're after?
Then what the hell is it they want? You should just tell everything. Rex not hurt you.
Come on.
We want revenge.
Revenge?
We're gonna avenge our village.
You don't mean you were planning to awaken this blade and use it? Well, why don't you tell us the whole story? We might be able to help.
Bandits attacked your village?
It was just a small, peaceful village. But the bad men, just because we had water, they...
Did anyone survive? Don't tell me. You're the only ones?
What's your name?
Me? Why do you want to know?
Please, kid?
It's Reese. From Cordell Village.
Cordell Village? Can't say I've heard of it.
It's just a tiny village on the outskirts of Gormott. Not many people know it.
Okay, Reese. I get why you did this. But still, it's not right to steal from people. Besides which, awakening a blade is dangerous. Do you know what happens if it fails?
You never know until you try. Long as one of us manages it, that's all that matters.
Sounds like you really were desperate, my boy. I assume you know the whereabouts of these bandits?
There's a big cave over on Twin Trunks Hill. They use it as a hideout.
Oh, Reese, it's awful. Those scum are gonna... Who are they?
Don't worry about them. What's the matter?
Right, okay. The bandits are planning to attack Torigoth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we overheard one of their men talking about it in the city just now.
And it was definitely one of them.
It looked like they were scouting the place out. They were saying with the consul gone, now's the perfect chance to take advantage.
A shrewd observation. This would indeed be the perfect time to mount an attack.
Are you trying to tell me that idiot consul was actually good for something? So, this all our fault?
Well... yeah. I guess we might have been the trigger.
We can't sit by and let this happen.
Agreed. Right. You lot, you can leave those nasty bandits to us.
What?
I swear, we'll avenge your village.
But...
Don't worry. By the way, name's Rex. Reese, take the others and go warn the city guard.
warn them about the bandits?
Nah, they probably wouldn't believe you if you said bandits were coming. So tell them about us instead. Tell them the guys who destroyed the water tower are hiding out at Twin Trunks Hill.
If you say so, but why?
Don't worry, you'll see. We're counting on you, okay?
Okay.
Tell the truth, Rex won't hurt you. He won't mutilate you like he just did your pets. I can't blame these kids for being very tight-lipped around us. Let's open up the menu for some sweet lies. Even though we have Rock's core crystal back and it was glowing just fine, it can't be awakened. Now that we're back here, we're gonna go back into Uman's workshop and see that he's nowhere to be found. These kids waltzed in and just took over his house. Maybe he was counting on that boat to save his business, and because we destroyed it and didn't tell him where we were going, he went on a downward spiral and is drinking away his sorrows and is on the verge of jumping off the bridge. Nah. Once again, saving our day is Boulderboard Gate. Another time that this skip travel point is immensely helpful. Before we carry on, I want to turn around. There's a unique monster right over by here that I want to take out, and it would be the perfect opportunity to see what Ursula is capable of. Brawler Knuckles gives her more luck by 50 and a higher critical hit rate. That's already in the running. No effect there. Max HP by 500, but not as strong. Yeah, I'm gonna use you for a while. You can have this. 50 luck can only be a good thing. Ursula has 1 Ox Core slot. She'd be a pretty decent equip for massive melee Mithra. Sure, it just sounds funny to have her wear something like that. To use Ursula effectively, we're not using her at all. We're gonna open this fight with Dromark.
Looks bad, friends.
Acute Melvin. Now that's a nerdy title, a nerdy name if I ever heard one. Acute Melvin. Like I have any right to make fun of anyone's name. Ursula can show up when she's important, trust me on this. What you need to know is that she is a Knuckle Claws weapon that focuses more on the healing than the attacking. Her first skill, Snow Charm, is Affinity Max Barrier. Whole party gets the barrier at max affinity. Second is Hide and Seek, reduces aggro drawn from specials and driver arts. Pretty helpful because she attacks very quickly and she has some really high multi-hit specials. And her most defining characteristic is Berry Healing. Watch Rex's HP. Boom! By just switching to her, she instantly restores the entire party's health. This is one of the most noticeable battle effects and probably the first thing anybody would see about her. This leads a lot of people to believe that Ursula is the strongest healer in the game, a sentiment that I don't at all agree with. Oh, she's good. There's very few ways to instantly recover HP without any kind of startup time, but it's only 40% even at the maximum level. And she doesn't have any way of directly depositing HP into anyone with an art. Ah, I didn't get the blowdown. I was trying to show that. Oh, we're gonna get launched, we're gonna get launched, we're gonna get launched! Pow! Nice! Apprentice Vambrace, is that rarer than the version we currently have? And something fell out here. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Killing a unique monster for the first time, always take their stuff. Physical defense up too. Maybe it's not always worth it. It dropped a steel chip, which would actually benefit Finch a fair bit. It's not often I'm ever gonna give anything to Finch, but I actually want to be using Finch in battle to raise her trust. You can have that. So the problem with Ursula that I have is that when you see that she heals the party on a switch-in, she seems a lot more useful than she actually is. She isn't bad, I like using her in battle, she just isn't the best healer in the game like her traits would have her seem, and I made this mistake too on my first playthrough, as did a lot of people I knew. We all thought she was the best healer in the game, but she's just kind of alright. Plus, as helpful as that skill is, I'll tell you what isn't helpful, the AI. It doesn't know that the skill even exists. So, in order to get good use out of that panic button healing, she needs to be played as. She might be better on Rex than Nia for this reason, actually, because you'll probably be playing as Rex the most anyway, and Knuckle Claws aren't that bad at fighting.
What the...
Well, this is quite the unhelpful obstruction.
Hey, isn't this the same as that thing we saw in the blowhole with Van Damme?
Indeed. It seems to be the same phenomenon.
In that case,
Yeah. We just need a little help from Rock. Vandam, mate. Hope this is okay.
Rex,
My name is Rock!
Jeez, force of habit.
This is such a beyond cool way to get a new party member. I love this, how he's the blade of Van Damme and we carry him on. He has the same equipment as when Van Damme had him last, so none of that equipment was wasted. My excitement was genuine when I was happy to get certain things on Rock. I love this. It's such a nice way that a piece of him can still come with us.
Rock, pleased to meet ya.
Welcome back to the team, buddy.
All right!
You really did it!
Rock.
So, you are my new driver. Bit of a scrawny one, if you ask me. But, oh well, it's good to meet you.
He talks kind of like Van Damme, eh?
Van Damme? Who is that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't remember since you've been reawakened now. He was your old driver.
My old driver? Ah, so my core was passed down to you.
We could have stolen it.
I didn't sense any guilt in your words.
You're a perceptive one, all right. Yes, you take after your old master in more ways than one.
Listen, Rock, we need your help. Reckon you could clear the way for us?
This stuff? Of course. Nothing simpler. Miasma schmiasma. Away!
Wow! That hardly took any time at all.
I did say it was a simple task.
Thanks a bunch, Rock. Rock?
Tell me something. My previous driver.
You mean Van Damme?
Yes, this Van Damme. What kind of a man was he?
He was incredibly strong. He looked kind of scary, but he was kind, too. And he saved my life. It's thanks to Van Damme that we're all standing here now.
I see. Then I think I'd better protect you all, too.
Huh?
To carry on my driver's will, as best I can. That's the path I feel best befits a blade.
Oh, Rock.
Rock, sweetie, you make me feel things. I love Rock so much. He deserves so much better. He's just so cool. I like how he talks like a superhero and looks like one too, and his whole mission of wanting to carry out his previous driver's will. We're gonna switch back over to Rex, because we're gonna be seeing two new blades here, kind of. We'll give Rock a blade combo boost. And strange as it may sound, I think a fast blade switch won. Rock still gives strength up by 50, a welcome effect on Rex. Now that we've switched around our setup, let's go save the day. Rock, looks like we're gonna see how you differ in battle.
So what's the plan? Looks like there's quite a few of them, and they have blades too.
No time for complicated plans. Don't worry. There'll be no match for us.
I knew you'd say that. But hey, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Just remember, we're not here to kill anyone. So mind you don't go overboard.
Was Rex not going to avenge Village?
There's more than one way to do that. Right?
Well, if you say so. Understood.
Right. Let's go. All of you, put down your weapons. You're not gonna harm that city.
Who the hell are you punks? We ain't got time for a bunch of kids.
Hold it! They're drivers and blades. Now I get it. The city hired you, huh?
What do you think?
How'd you find out about... whatever? Hey lads! Let's slaughter these brats! We'll make an example of them! Yeah!
I was gonna criticize how Cordell Village isn't a real location and you can never actually visit it, but then I realized, yeah, that's actually kind of the bad guy's fault, isn't it? We're gonna open up by getting a driver combo going. I have equipped a common blade here just because I want to have a launch art. I'm gonna wait a little bit here to do the topple. No, you taunted me off. No, I wanted to open with Pyra so I can get a driver combo going. That's bad. Okay, well, Cartbreaker, Drizeg? Okay, break. Let's go for a topple. And remember how they said that, blades never quite manifest the same way? Well, about that. The driver did not fall far from the tree. Rex and Van Damme, I guess, are very similar in that respect, as none of Rock's arts have changed except his launch art is now a better smash art. It's the first guaranteed smash art on any required party member. Smash arts are already a huge deal, but this thing is super rare. It's one of only 2 smash arts Rex can ever learn on any weapon. And it also just might be the best smash art in the entire game. This alone makes Rock worth carrying into battle. He's often running time attacks just for this smash art by itself. Menacing Joe, you're weak to wind. Well, if I could get my affinity up, please. Anytime. Go for the launch. I'm not gonna get back to the smash in time, unfortunately. I didn't quite wait long enough. It's all right, though. Oh gosh, he's using fish. I just realized that. It's really cool though. I like that idea though, because we've had time to get used to using Rock, and he's not really that different. Okay, gold, good. Are we gonna get to not use our level 4 special on the one who's actually weak to it? No, we're not. Okay, but that's fine. Fine. Wait too long, you're not gonna get to use it. B. Blow down. Woo! And you're weak enough for a chain attack. Go.
Me first. Go for it.
Level 1 special. On the subject of what those button commands looked like, Rock does not have something else on his chest. That's actually just a bag of wins, like from the Odyssey. I can see how people would think that. Finchka doesn't ring a bell there. That's kind of cool. Level up!
Getting better.
Sorry, Nia.
Well, we managed to beat them, all right. But what now?
Ah, right on time.
Oh, I get it. That's why you asked the kids to call them here.
It isn't us they need to answer to. Right?
Leaving them to the authorities. A wise decision.
I suppose we should probably leave then. It's not a good idea to be here when the military arrives. Let's go.
Yeah, let's move. So you see, considering the situation, could you let them off the hook?
I'd hate to deny a request from you, Rex. And I can see these kids have had a hard time. What do you think?
Well, I suppose I did get my ship back safe and sound.
Hey, how about this? Make them work for the guild, and get them to work off what they owe that way.
What?
These brats! Are you saying we should make salvagers of them?
I think they show a lot of promise. They've got pretty quick fingers. Right? Come on, you know it makes sense. They're poor little orphans with nowhere to go. Are you really just gonna turn them away?
You sure know how to twist a guy's arm. All right, I'll do it. I'll sort out the details with Papunen. But it's just bed and board for now. Got that? If you want paying, you prove yourselves first.
You hear that? I hope you don't mind.
Wow.
Right then, work hard, you rascals!
Finally, we actually get to depart for Mor Ardain. Quite the strenuous detour we ended up taking there. Unfortunate placement. Master Pond probably forgotten where we even meant to get on ship. Tora remember perfectly. 10th floor, was it? Goldmouth not even have half that many floors. It's the 4th floor. Goldmouth flight deck to be precise. Shall we get going then? Try to keep a tight hold on any valuables, eh, Rex? I know. None of my side questing has anything to say about it. With that done, wow, we're learning a lot of skills here. 3 beastly core crystal ready to use. Whoa, piling on those party members quite highly. Rock's level 1 skills are all filled in automatically upon awakening. With Van Dam, he had yet to learn one of the skills. And his level ups have to do with raising the Merc group rank. It was not possible to get his level 2 skills up before this point.
My skills have grown.
And on a day that didn't have the best start, it all came around in the end. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we get ready and we hop on that boat to Mor Ardain. See you guys then.